Greeks. That means delta, gamma, theta, vega, and there's a fifth Greek called rho, which has to do with interest rates. We're not really interested in that right now. But what I do is simply manage these numbers. Now, I have 4 positions on in this test account. I've only put up $1,600 in margin. And what I do is simply take a look at, and I teach this in the course. As I go through the course, what I ask you to do is to get comfortable with managing your portfolio, because you're putting on more than one position. Look, only $1,600 in margin, but I'm going to show you what the profit potential is. Now, this is just trading 1 or 2 contracts, and I've gotten 4 positions on. I've got 4 positions on right now. It generally lasts anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, these positions. So I do this on a monthly basis. Right now, it's April 29th. As you can see up here, the time is April 29th. It's 11:52 in the morning. And I've already done my review for today, which basically is just going over these numbers. All I do is follow these columns all the way down to the overall totals, and I take a look at each one of these individual numbers and just make sure that they are all within the parameters that I want them to be in. Just like any business, you want to manage it by the numbers. So if you were in a traditional business and your sales and conversion ratios were off, or some other ratio was off in your business, then you want to drill down into your spreadsheets, and you want to drill down into your numbers to find out where the problem is. And then if you need to, you adjust them as necessary so that you don't lose money. So you adjust your business. Maybe you change your business model in some way so that you don't lose money. And that's exactly what we do. We simply manage these numbers. We go through each one of the numbers every single day. And if you're not familiar with delta, gamma, theta, and vega, I go through and I teach you exactly what those are. I show you how to manage them, and that's why you just look at one set of numbers every single day and you're done. I mean, that's it. And you know what? If there is a situation in which we need to make an adjustment. Now, this is where a lot of traders go wrong. And for you guys who've been trading stocks and options for a long time, or you've been doing spread trades on options and so forth, you're gonna understand this. Is that when you put a position on, normally you put it on, and if it goes against you, you close it out, and you're done, and you've either had a profit or a loss. If it went in your favor, then you've gotten you've made a profit. If it's gone against you, then you've got a loss on your hands, and you probably just closed it out. What you may not have realized is how much money you could have made if you understood how to adjust those positions. Because what I teach is not one-dimensional trading. It's not about one position. It's about multi-dimensional trading. And I'm just going to have you take a look at the profit picture that I look at every single day when I manage my positions. There's 2 things I want to look at. The one thing I want to look at are these numbers. These numbers are incredibly significant, and they tell me a lot. These numbers alone, I can manage the entire portfolio. I can manage my business, my investment business, and these teach me everything that I need to know about my positions. And that's what I teach you. Manage by the numbers. When they do get out of, if they do get out of line, then I teach exactly what you need to do in order to get them back on track and get into a profitable position. But let's go to the Analyze tab for just a second, because I want to show you what the potential is. Okay, I mean, this may not be very impressive to you. Okay, we've got an open profit of $62 on our overall position, so we've got a profit today of about $40. But our margin is only $1,600, so this is a relatively low-cost number of positions that we've got. We've got 4 positions. We've got a position on the diamonds, the EEM, which is an ETF, option